It's your boy Busy, back at it again, and today I'm going to be talking about a little something different. Today I'll be discussing how Pokemon saved my life. Before we get started, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. It really helps us get picked up by the algorithm. The channel is growing beautifully, and it's all thanks to you guys. So how did Pokemon save my life exactly? It's really difficult to say all this out loud, to put all this into words, but basically, TDLR, I am an alcoholic. For a very, very long time, I have been an alcoholic. Basically, I joined the Air Force in 2010, and ever since then, I started drinking more heavily, as many active members do, but I can't blame this on the Air Force. This is strictly on me. Even though my father and my older brother are both alcoholics, I consider this my problem. I don't consider this in my DNA or something like that, even though it very well may be, studies say. But, you know, for a very long time I've been struggling with alcoholism and drinking regularly. And when I say alcoholism, I mean functioning. Like, I could function on a daily basis just drunk. You know what I mean? Just drinking all the time. Pretty much all the time. Although I was a high functioning alcoholic, there would be times where I would just be extremely, and I mean extremely, verbally abusive to my friends, my loved ones, my family. Never physically. I'm not a physical, fighter. I'm not going to fight anyone, beat them up or nothing like that. But I do get I verbally attack people. I would verbally attack my friends when drinking. There was a point where I sort of verbally bullied my girlfriend at this public dinner. This really, really elite public dinner that we were allowed to attend. Basically just super embarrassing stuff. Me and my friends, we went to the local Mexican restaurant, and it was a bad scene. Let's just say the alcoholism was taking over. And it got to a point where I just didn't even know who I was. So as of a month ago, I've quit drinking. It's been 1 whole month of sobriety. I don't actually know that it's been a month to the day because I don't count the days. I find it's easier not to, because if I do, it makes me sort of want to drink more. So I just sort of forget about it. And it's been going pretty well. I haven't had many cravings to drink. I also haven't sought any sort of help. I haven't attended any AA or any sort of therapy. I didn't know what to do with myself. I wanted to find a way to channel the alcoholic energy, right? I wanted to channel the alcoholism. I know this doesn't maybe make sense to you, but I wanted to take that energy and put it into something. I've been playing Magic, Pokemon for years. I've been collecting Magic since OG Mirrodin. I've been cracking Pokemon since OG base set. But I had taken a long hiatus from Pokemon and had basically just shifted gears into Magic. Attending FNMs, playing Magic with my friends, this and that, when I lived in New Jersey, while I was in the Air Force. It's kind of difficult to put all this into words, so just bear with me. I'd been playing Magic, I still played Magic, but once I moved back to Georgia, there's no local game store, there's no LGS for me, in a relatively close area. So I sort of put down paper Magic and picked up Arena, MTG Arena, all the while being an alcoholic, drinking regularly, and not all the time being verbally abusive, but there would be occasional weekends where I would just lose control and I don't like that. I never liked that. When I was playing Magic, I felt pretty alone. There was not much going on. And even on my channel, the Magic content was doing fine. The MTG Arena content was doing okay. But I started opening Pokemon cards about a year ago, getting back into ripping Pokemon cards on the channel. And it was all going fine. But as of a month ago, like I said, I quit drinking, and I've just been funneling this energy into Pokemon. So what I've been doing is I just completely quit collecting Magic for now. Since MTG announced Universes Beyond and all these other IPs, it's left a sour taste in my mouth. So I transitioned back into Pokemon. I was like, let me see what Pokemon's been getting into. And so I bought some sealed Paradise Dracona here, the Japanese product, and I cracked in, and I had a blast. I pulled this absolutely stunning Lycia's Appeal SAR out of the box, And it sort of was like the sign to me. I took that and I just ran with it. I started releasing more content on YouTube geared towards Pokemon, ripping into more Pokemon products, talking about the Pokemon market, and in return, my YouTube channel has been growing, you know? The community has been growing. I'm getting comments saying, you know, people love my content, that they absolutely, you know, love watching my videos and my shorts, and that does something in my heart. It does something to me that the alcohol just never could, and I like it. I like being able to give people that entertainment, that content that they enjoy, whether it be something that's just funny, or maybe you're getting a little information from some of the market videos. But either way, whatever it is, someone's finding enjoyment out of the videos I produce, and it's giving me just a reason to stay sober and to focus on the channel. Pokemon is focusing my mind, and I have an extremely ADHD riddled mind. That's why they call me busy. It's not a name I gave myself. It's a name I got in the military from just being all over the place, constantly working, constantly needing something to do. And that's just what it is. I think once I got out of the military, I didn't have enough to do, and so alcohol was what I did. You know, I would just drink, and since I was such a high functioning alcoholic, it felt okay to me. It felt fine. It felt like I wasn't doing something wrong, until I started being just extremely abusive, verbally abusive to my friends, to my family, to my loved ones. And of course, I've asked forgiveness. I've made amends with all my friends, all my family. So we're all at peace. There's no, you know, there's no hard feelings between any of us. But still, I feel that. I feel that I had to change, and I did change. And Pokemon has just really helped me to channel that energy, to focus that alcoholic energy and my ADHD riddled mind. I like how I feel. I like being more clear-minded. I like being able to focus on my tasks. I like, you know, I like being able to make good videos. You know, I like being able to make content that you guys enjoy, and it's hard to do that when I'm drinking. Some of my MTG videos, if you go back and watch, I'm pretty hammered, and I'm not having a good time on Arena. You can probably see that in the videos. I'm just glad that I'm able to focus that energy into my YouTube. I really want to be doing YouTube full time, and that's actually what I've geared into, is basically just churning out YouTube full time. I don't know, maybe you have or haven't noticed. It's just what I'm able to do, keep my mind focused. I also do other things, you know, besides cracking cards. I draw, I collect cards, I have my Whatnot. Yeah, feel free to get you $15 off on Whatnot using this link. Shameless plug. But no, seriously guys, it's because of you. It's because of you, this channel. It's because of Pokemon and this community that has literally pulled me, dredged me out of the swamp, out of the depths that I was in. And I was in bad. I was in bad. And it feels good to be able to just admit that, get this off of my chest, and just to let you guys know. And you may be asking yourself, you know, why are you even telling us? And it's just because I like to have full transparency, and I feel like it's important. I feel like more of a man, you know, letting this stuff out, you know, telling you, because, you know, keeping things bottled up can just lead to so much stress, so much anxiety, and getting it out, I just feel better. I don't know how you guys are going to take this information. I honestly don't. I want there to be, you know, trust between me and my community. I don't want to be hiding anything, right? So that's basically what it boils down to. And even cooler, I feel like I can grow along with my channel. You know, I can grow not only from my addiction, but I can grow with my community. I can grow with my subscribers. I can grow with the channel. And overall, you guys will bear witness to that growth. And I think it'll be beautiful. I think it'll be a pretty wholesome thing to either witness or to look back on, you know, in the future. And I'm just glad you're here. You know, if you're still watching this video, thank you so much. It means everything to me that you're even willing to watch this. You know, going forward, I hope the Pokemon content grows. I hope people find the channel enjoyable. I hope this is something everyone likes. You know, I love cracking into products. I like that I'm just turning my life around. I like that you guys are here to witness it. Yeah, you know, and that's just pretty much the video. Pokemon really has changed my life. Pokemon has turned my life around, and it's because of not only Pokemon, but the Pokemon community and this channel that I have just given up on alcohol altogether. Like, what do you think? Do you appreciate that I gave you this content? Do you care at all? Do you or someone you know struggle with alcoholism? That's going to be just about it for today, guys. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell to be notified for future videos. And stick around on the channel with some of these fine videos here. And I'll see you next time. Peace, peace.